Hello and welcome back. I just wanted to start off by giving a quick trigger warning / PSA that I will be discussing the overturning of Roe versus Wade in this video. And if that is not something that you are interested in hearing my stance on, then feel free to click out of this video now. I do understand that there are differing opinions on this, and my opinion is only one, and it is possible that I may lose subscribers over this, but I just can't keep my mouth quiet about it. So we're going to do a pink mani today. I am not doing a 4th of July set this year. I'm not feeling very patriotic, so I'm going to join a bunch of others in the nail community who have decided to pink out the 4th of July. I did do something a little bit silly, and I put some flakies in my peel base, and I don't know why. I just thought it would be fun, and it was just kind of an inside joke with one of my fellow mods in the MK Mani Fam group. So if you're wondering why I was showing you my peel base, that's why. So I'm going to get right into this because I don't want the entire video to be about this, but our country is in such a state right now that I'm not a very political person. I vote, and I do all of that, but I've just never been someone who was heavy into politics, mostly because a lot of it just goes right over my head. But one thing that doesn't go over my head is my right to choose, and my daughter's right to choose, and any woman's right to choose what happens with their own body, what happens with their reproductive health. That is something that definitely does not go over my head, and is not something that should be considered political or religious, for that matter. It's a human right to bodily autonomy. It's like, I'm not laughing because I think it's funny. It's sort of one of those. It's a. Sometimes I'm at a loss for words because I'm stunned, and I'm worried, and I'm confused, and I'm angry, and I have all of these feelings. I happen to be very lucky in that I live in a state where my rights are protected, and the medical professionals that treat women in this state are protected. That is not the case everywhere, and I am well aware. I have family in some of those other states, and I am deeply, deeply concerned for them and their children. And the thing that scares me even more is that this is just the tip of the iceberg. Roe versus Wade is about way more than just abortion laws. I've spent a lot of time. For a little while, I kind of shied away from social media because I was just feeling so overwhelmed. But I have learned a lot from simply listening to other people talk. I'm, and I want to clarify, I am not pro-abortion. I'm pro-choice. I simply believe that a woman should have the right to choose what happens to her body. I believe that women should have access to life-saving procedures. That people need to take into consideration that it is not black and white, that there is a lot of gray. And when decisions like this are made, situations like ectopic pregnancies, or how about a D&C when there's a miscarriage, or even the idea of women being questioned if they miscarry, if there's any miscarriages, ectopic pregnancies, any failed pregnancy is hard enough without having to worry about being prosecuted. There is so much more that I could say, and I have very little time in this 19 minute video to talk about it. And like I said, I don't want this entire video to be just about that, but when I say I have so many feelings about this, I can't even put it all into words without rambling forever and ever. So I just want to say that you don't have to agree with me. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I understand that there are a lot of differing opinions and none of it is black and white, and not everyone's going to agree with everything that I am saying or feeling, and that is okay for you to disagree. But I will never be okay with anyone dictating what a woman can do with their body. So, if you have opinions about that, feel free to click the unsubscribe button. If you feel like you can't watch my videos because I have this view, then, that's your choice. Because you're free to make that choice, right? So, yeah, that's what I have to say about that. You are welcome to stay or go, agree or disagree. But this right now, this world, this country is not free right now. It's not. And this is not the best country in the world right now for so many reasons. So many. So I'm not feeling patriotic. I don't want to do or celebrate anything related to the 4th of July because there are, how can I celebrate Independence Day when so many people's independence and freedom are in question right now? I just can't. So pink it is. And all I can say is use your voice. Speak up. I don't have a huge platform. My channel is not very big. My Instagram is not very big, but I will use it to say what needs to be said. So, all I ask of you is do what you can to make change. I know that doing nails and talking on a small little YouTube channel doesn't seem like very much, but it's what I've got, so I'm using it. And all I can say is get out there, vote, and do what you can to make change, because this cannot stand. This cannot stand. And the only thing that can change that is if we use our voices and make change. So I'm just going to add some little glitter stars to this. I just did a basic dip with the color Real Tears Are Pink. It is a beautiful pink from Double Dipped. That is a glitter and a glow. I'm going to apply these pink and black star decals that I got off of Amazon. I will link everything I use down in the description box, as I always do. I had bought these on Amazon a couple of months ago. It comes with tons. I should have shown you the pack, but it comes with like every color you could possibly imagine. Pink, black, red, purple, green, blue, white, silver, gold. I decided to use the pink and black today. My initial plans were to do a 4th of July mani using the red, white, and blue stars. Scratch that plan. So, I don't know what happens between now and next 4th of July. Maybe next year things will have gotten better and things will have changed, and I will feel more like believing in this country again. Who knows? But for now, I am doing a pink and black mani to stand with my female, transgender male, and also non-binary counterparts, to say, hell no. Stay out of my uterus. Stay out of my reproductive health. It's none of your business. And it bears repeating that this has nothing to do with politics or religion. It is about the freedom and the right, the human right, the fundamental right to choose what happens with our own bodies. Period. All right, so I'm finishing up these decals. I'm going to I decided I was going to just do the thumb and the middle finger. But I decided to add just, the tiny little stars at the base of my cuticle area. I don't know. I just thought it would be really cute. Somebody is honking like crazy on my street. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, but once I get these, the rest of these on, I am going to show you how I encapsulate them before I do my top coat. Okay, I am pretty happy with that placement. And now I'm going to go in with my base coat. This is my 𝕵𝕝𝕟𝕟𝕟𝕟𝕟 low odor dip base. And I am just going to put a thin layer over the stickers to encapsulate them so that they don't peel or, lift off the nail, and the activator won't destroy them, because sometimes the activator can react badly with adhesive. So I am covering them with the base just to protect them from that. Once that dries fully, which happened pretty quickly, because if you remember, before I filed and buffed everything, I did use activator, so the base dried fairly quickly, even though it's low odor. And then I went in and just kind of floated the activator on top, let that dry, and then I'm going to go in with my top coat. And I am using my 𝕵𝕝𝕟𝕟𝕟 dip top coat as well. And that's it. That is all that's left. And I'll be back in a couple of minutes with my final thoughts and to wrap everything up. All right, we have our pink mani done. I'm actually, I love this. I think it's really cute. And I think it screams exactly what I intended it to. So there's that. So I'm going to apply my cuticle oil. I'm still obsessed with Going Bananas from Candy Skincare's Classic Summer Trio. So I'm using that. The last thing that I want to say about the Roe versus Wade overturning is that I will be adding a bunch of links and resources down in the description box. If you are not sure what to do, donate. If you want more information, research, read. That's all. That's all I'm going to say. I'm all done. I'm getting down off of my, no, I'm not even going to call it a soapbox. But I'm also going to say I'm not here to argue. So if you don't, agree with me, that's fine. But I don't want my comments filled with negativity and a lot of arguing. So moving on. Glow. Real Tears Are Pink glows white, and I think it is stunning. This glow is amazing. I hate to say this, but this dip, I didn't realize when I chose to do my mani with it, is no longer available on the Double Dipped website. But hopefully, if enough people request it, it'll make a comeback. I hope you have a great rest of your week. I hope that you stay here with me and that we can hang out and do nails again. If not, I understand. I love you all. Bye-bye now.